Hello, this is Lou again. I'm a supply sergeant. I'm currently working under the California Army National Guard. Um, Things I'm about to show you are extra. You don't need to know this to be successful, but it might help. Uh, the topic for today is going to be advanced data manipulations. Set up an Autocrat, uh, Google Forms to Google Sheets, Autocrats to an email receipt. Some prereqs for for this lesson here. We need to have a data source, right? And then we need to have a template, a Google Dot that Autocrat can use. Basic understanding of the language using in Autocrat. The goal of this video is to learn the concepts thoroughly and apply to anything that you can think of, yeah, in the future. So here it goes. We'll start this lesson with a scenario. Say I'm the private trying to ETS up. Supply science, I go to my website and fill out this form. So I go to the website and fill out the form, right, for my self appointment. Sorry, takes a little bit to find the form. Alright, so CIF appointment request. Okay. I'm filling the information the best way I know how. Private in this case. Okay, EDS. Try to do it tomorrow at 11 a.m. hours. If this one doesn't work, try to do it this day of the week instead. Submit. And supply someone also mentioned there will be something automatically generated to my email, so I need to check my email. Go to my email. Should. We'll see. Sometimes it's slow. Alright. So this is the email automatically generated from me as a requester, sent to the supply, and then this is what come back to me. Some kind of memorandums, and then some kind of mechanism to check the progress of the where my request is at right now. Okay, this is how you do it. So the way to make the forms as a response is called Autocrat. So we need to use a data source. So we go back to the Google form that we created not long ago as an example, right? And then we're gonna find the use the where the this as a data source. Okay. We're gonna go to add-on, and then we're gonna go to get add-ons right here. In this case, I already had the request, but this is where you're gonna get the applications or add-ons of the to the form. Okay, right there. This is it. Hit it, and then I press this one right here. Eventually install, and then it will come onto your Autocrat right here. Okay. Before we go further, I would like to teach you guys how to with the linguals of Autocrat. It needs a Google Doc. In this case, you're just going to use the blank one. In order for Google Autocrat to read the to register information that the requester that use the form input it into the form, we just need to put the category names. In this case, this is on the first row, the all categories names. Say emails right here. Put the emails right there. For the Autocrat to read, all we need to do is just to put brackets as such, like that, and then the Autocrat will automatically pick up the information that we're trying to use to on this Google Doc. Complicated, right? Okay, so we try to use it. So we will on Autocrat, open right there. Okay, how about let's try this blank for now. Yeah. Name, any name, right? We're gonna find the documents from the drive because we just created one. I think. Okay, so we try that one right there. Should pop up, not real. See, on page on tab number 3, it wouldn't pick up any automatic generated subjects on bottom. So if you do this, right? Okay, to use the same form like that, you'll see a difference. So it will automatically pick up the email messages and then put it on the form right there. Okay. For the sake of time, I'm gonna use the one that I pre-created to make this look a little bit more legitimate than just a random form that we just create. That form looks like this. Sorry, that document looks like this. So we basically have the topic that I talked to you about on the first row, and then they all here with the little brackets on both sides of the name. Okay. After that, it automatically pick up any of the relatable data from this spreadsheet in preparation to create the documents on the Google Doc. Who's next? Our names. So in this right here, you see there's two things you haven't seen before, right? The little slashes, that means space. So that's space. It's, in this case, last name, DOD IDs, and then Tom's name. I don't remember those DOD IDs, so it doesn't matter. Try that. Just the last name and Tom. Stamps right there. Okay. Where you want the information to be collected. 6 and 7 is optional. 8, interesting. We want to shut it up. We want to change it to PDF so nobody can do manipulations on the receiving end. Your customer cannot manipulate the information you send them. This looks good. This looks good, right? And then 2 right here, you can actually email to the email. Automatically generate an email to the email that they inputted in when they are filling out the form, and then you just have to actually go a nice message to the email. And then how you want to trigger it. If you want to go with Tom trigger or form trigger, I normally go with the form trigger, and then it will start running the process of form trigger. Then you save. And there you go. And then you hit the run buttons right there. Okay. So now things are being done in the background. And there's 2 things you can see. See this link right here? If you click on the link, it will show you all the information that are inputted, just like the what it says here, but in a Word document instead. Okay. For example, now if I use the form that we first created, right? work. Okay, once the email is sent, I go back to my personal email. Right there. Hello. Sometimes it takes a second for the email to be generated. Guess not. Okay. And then yeah, so I have, why is it too? You see? The difference between you as a receiving end and the issuing end, or when they receive the email that you automatically generate this PDF, they cannot manipulate this data. On your end, they will not be able to get to this spreadsheet because you don't have to because it's locked by you. You're the only one that can see it. You can actually manipulate that here. So go back to the beginning that scenario and turn the sys from me being in private to a supply channel. Now I get to sit down and look at people's requests, right? So I go to actually I go to my tools right here. Look at the reports of CR's appointment. Okay, this is the guy that trying to, request a CF appointment. All I would do is just transfer this information like that. Control V, Control C. Pretend this is a government email. I search for the email that I wanted to. I go to a new email. So pretend this is actually towards CIF. And I'll just type down the my unit. And then ETS request for this dude. Control C. Let me know if you need anything. Thank you. That's all. In different states might have different SOPs on how the server appointment is requested. In this case, we have a pretty strong and helpful teams at the material management CIF, so an email would do the trick basically. And then, oh, I forgot. Normally, you wanna be able to CC the um, CC your soldiers actually wanted to do the what do you call the appointments. That way he's tracking. So if you forget, just send him again. So that way, the key is to maintain two-way communication. Okay, and then I will go to the spreadsheet that where the data all collected. You can see right now it's red. I put it into two different color codes. Green means good to go, yellow means pending, and then red means I need to do something about it, Okay, and just come here and change that into pending. Search, and then refresh. Remember that email that the server received from the beginning of the video, the link that they can go to and look at the status of their request. This one right here. You can also do that on the Autocrat to remember the emails like where it says like maybe, just maybe, you can actually place a link to like what I did here, and create some kind of report on the Google Data Studio so they can actually monitor their status of the request. Okay. This topic is really much complicated until you actually put hands on and practice. A lot of mistake could be made, and I think it's really hard to understand, I would say. But after a little practice, it should be a pretty simple forward. And I mean, if you just need to do it one time, once it's good, you can just let it, you know, be do the job as as is until you have like a major maintenance or on the forms or whatever. But yeah, so I guess I cover the how you can use Autocraft to create a Google Doc by utilizing the your um, customers' inputs on your form to maintain a two-way conversation. I hope it helped because you can actually use that information. So if you can actually put that form into like a additional duty, right? And then all you need to do is like a title, what kind of title you do all those titles, and then you put the names on there, rank, contact information, whatever, and then have the templates for the AutoCAD, the Google Doc to have like the memo forms that are created just like the one that I show you. Inside is actually additional duty memos. Um, it doesn't have to an article. You don't really have to send the emails out, but if you have the setup for AutoCAD, and they will automatically generate the forms for you. And all you need to do is just go to that AutoCAD and click on the little link on the Excel spreadsheet, and then it will have the memorandum generated for you. Um, that's just one way to do things. If you set it up right, it will save time. I think that would help you in terms of it's better than just go back to your archives and trying to find that one memos and one you don't even remember what you named the memo and two it's like is it even still good, you know? Yeah. Hopefully you enjoy what I teach you today. If you have any questions, uh, please email me right here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.